What's up guys, Gold Gaming here, back with some more replays for you. As I always say at the start of every video, if you want to send me any replays, please feel free to hit that link down in the description. That will take you to my Discord server, where you can post any replays in the respective channel, as well as an email down in the description that will allow you to email me a couple of replays. Of course with a short description, so I know what I'm looking for, and we'll see if we get them onto the channel. Another little quick information thing. My clan, a couple of people in my clan know about this little challenge slash giveaway that I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to say too much now because it all depends on how many subscribers I can get before in a certain amount of time. My goal is to get 50 to 75. Of course, 100 would be great, but if I can get up to 50 to 75 more subscribers and more views on every single one of my videos, I will post another video in the future about the information. I will say there are prizes that I will be giving away with this. So go ahead and share with your friends, share with any of the people that play, people that you know, and let's get my channel out there. So onto the actual replays. We have two, both of them sent to me through Discord. The first one is from Norman1632 in the Grill Troublemaker. We are on Mayan Ruins, and we're going towards the left side of the map. As you're going to see, we are playing fairly aggressive in this thing, and we have a couple of fail tuners. For those of you that don't know, fail tuning is when you have a tier 8 tank, for example, in this case it is the RU, and a tier 9, or a tier up or a tier down. That is called fail tuning, and you can get into games like this where you can be a tank destroyer, a tier 10 tank destroyer. You're going up against a couple of tier 8s. That doesn't matter. So we go ahead and get to the actual replay. We got a lovely HE shots onto the Vickers Cruiser, who was just now eliminated. And yeah, I'm gonna pull forward, try to get some more shots on, and we get a very lucky bounce from that RU. I can go ahead and say there is nothing more annoying than being in a Death Star or a Jaegeru with those high caliber, high damage shots, and shooting at a grill and hitting that gun and doing no damage whatsoever. There's nothing more annoying than that. So we go ahead and get a very unlucky shot on that E100. We were trying to aim for his cheeks, and we go ahead and pull back so we don't get shots. So we do want to conserve as much HP as possible. You get another shot. This time we pen the E100, and then the enemy STI has just pulled forward. We go ahead and get a shot onto his side, a fairly average roll. And also, if you notice, we have the Object 268 that is pulling forward. Our FV is having trouble on those rocks, and we get a lucky shot into the rear of the objects. Our FV is a one-shot to the enemy 268, and a two-shot, oh yeah, there we go, two-shot to the, we're now one-shot to both tanks. We get a lovely high roll onto the object, and pull back so we don't get shots. And we are going to go ahead and pull forward. The FE does eliminate the objects, or the STI, and we get an unlucky shot. We should have aimed there, probably could have taken him out. All that's left now is the enemy RU and the E100. We're going to go ahead and get a shot onto the rear, a very low roll, to be honest, and the our FV was eliminated by the RU, and the Emil took out the RU. We unfortunately do not reload in time and do not get a chance to take that shot, so we are kind of forced to pull forward. Now this is where the outcome of the battle has completely changed. Right here he's about to pull up really far. I would have pulled up to the left onto the hill so you can get cover and get shots off on this E100. Unfortunately, sitting right here in front of him loses over half his HP in one shot. Over 1,000 damage high roll. Was it worth it? I don't think so. Also, not to mention, our Emil is not a fairly decent player. We do, unfortunately, die to the E100, and our Emil is being big dumb, and don't know what he was trying to do there. As you can see, Norman does type in the game chat, use Primo or HE. He's just an HE, a couple of HE shots away. but instead he's using AP and bounces on the gun mantlet and then again on the tracks right there. Unfortunately, because of Norman's poor decision to pull forward, the game was a loss, and the meal was also a big help in this loss as well. But we're not going to fret on that, as this was a third class, a well-deserved third class. We did 5.2k damage and made 26,000 credits. We're going to go to the team. Norman was top of the leaderboard, and at a meal, well, for being a 57% player, did very, very poorly. Let's get on to the next replay. Alrighty, now here is Colonel Kobe, a great clanmates. We are on Fort Despair on the south side, on the south spawn. So you can see our grill is asking the entire team to go right. So any good player would of course follow through with that and go right. When the majority of your team is going one direction, it is usually good to go in that direction. Especially in this instance, where if we look at the enemy's team lineup, we got 3 heavies, 2 lights, and a medium tank, whereas our team has 1 light and 1 medium tank. So in this scenario, it's gonna be to our benefit to move to the right with the team. Unfortunately, the gun dispersion was not with them right there, and dunks that right into the bottom of the tracks and does absolutely no damage to the Kronwagen. Pulls back because he was spotted and is now, now that he has reset his camo, is going to try to get another shot off, see if we get one on the E50 or the AMX. And if you just notice the enemy Sheridan was spotted, as well as Kobe here. Again, looking for more shots, and unfortunately does not have any. So he's going to make a very good decision, and just go ahead and start to relocate. When you don't have shots, you better relocate, or else you're pretty much useless to the team. Now, if you notice, our team has pushed up really, really far on this side of the flank, which signifies that there are not very many enemies over here. So that gives Kobe here the chance to do a kind of unneeded YOLO and ram into this Kronwagen, and does take out most of his a good chunk of HP. Does get a very lucky bounce from the Kronwagen as he pulls back, and yeah, thankfully didn't have to pay for too much there. Does pull forward and puts one right into the tracks and pulls back before the Kronwagen reloads. Also, now he's going to try to bait his shots. In reality, he could switch to heat and hit him anywhere in the body, and that would take him out. But Kobe doesn't want to risk it, as he does bait a nice shots and finishes him off with AP. Also, now is on this side of the flank is the AMX 50B. So Kobe's going to go ahead and use the mobility of the Sheridan and pull around to get a couple of shots onto the rear of this tank. One thing to note is Kobe does not have the tank on fully maxed out in skill level, because he has a 14-second reload. The Sheridan usually averages about a 13-second reload with gun rammer, I believe. If I'm wrong, I will of course make an adjustment on the screen. Gets a very lucky shot onto the grill and rams him for the kill, and does take a little bit of damage from the grill as well. Also left now is the E5 and the enemy Sheridan, who is full HP, so we got a little bit of work to do. Very unlucky shot right there as he blows right past him. I would have loaded the missiles and put one right over this ridge to see if I could possibly hit him. That would have been possible. As you can see, our 1A3 is pulling forward to try to get a shot on the Sheridan, but the enemy Sheridan does take out the 1A3. So we're going to go ahead and pull forward, keeping a good eye on the arrow that just appeared. Gets one shot to the rear, brings him down to just over half health. Our AMX puts another shot in, and the grill gets a lucky HE into that turret to take for over 1,000 damage combined between the two of them. So Colonel here is going to go ahead and pull forward. It's a very unlucky shot right there. I have no idea. But I think that shot went outside the aiming circle, if you saw this. There was no ricochet or anything. we are going to go ahead and pull around. The E5 is trying to focus us. It's a very lucky bounce right there, and Kobe, I believe, is out of AP, so is forced to turn to the missiles. I would recommend not running that many missiles, 25 of them. I would probably run about 13 to 15 and have a few HE and AP, but you know, Colonel in this situation is running 25 missiles. We do get one into that lower plates, bring him down to where he is, to the HP he is now. Colonel gets another one in right in between the track and the hull, and then the E3 says wussies. Overall, this was a very, very nice battle. We did end on a first class and did 4,500 damage and made 7,000 credits with only having 3 kills. We're going to go to the team, and Colonel here was the top of the leaderboard for damage as well, with the grill not too far behind. Alrighty, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and drop a like, hit that subscribe button as well as the bell to be notified when I upload in the future. If you want to see any more replays like this, please feel free to go ahead and send some to me so I can, feature them on the channel. With the link in the description, that will take you to my Discord. I do also have an email that will allow you to send me replays as well. Of course, give me a short description, and so I know what I'm looking for, and we'll see if we get them onto the channel. I do want to go ahead and quote again. I do have something planned in the future for all subscribers and people that watch this channel. It will be a giveaway/challenge. Again, more information on that in the future, but that all depends on how many subscribers I get. So, please, if you are watching this, go ahead and share with other people, other players, and if we get up to 50 to 75 subscribers is my goal, maybe even 100, that would be great. If I get that many and I have more views on every video, we will go into full force with this little idea I have. And let me say, there are quite a few prizes. Until next time, we'll see you on the battlefield.